If you're married to a narcissist and you're thinking about leaving, I know what you're scared of. You're scared of the litigation process, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a high conflict divorce coach, a divorce mediator, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse, or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. All right, I know how scary it is to even think about leaving your narcissistic spouse. And one of the things you're most scared of is the whole court process. I'm not saying it's not scary, but wouldn't it be better if you knew what to expect so that you could get ahead of it? So that's what we're talking about in this video, what the litigation process looks like when you're divorcing a narcissist. A lot of my clients assume that this is the venue where they're going to get even, and they can't wait to get in front of a judge and feel vindicated and say, he did these horrible things to me, and look at this, and look at all the abusive treatment, and all. This is not how it's going to go. This is not the place where you're going to be able to get even for all of the emotional abuse that you've suffered. This is just the facts, ma'am. You know, the court doesn't care about emotional trauma that you've been put through. Unfortunately, this is not the place where you're going to be vindicated. So if you can let go of that expectation right off the bat, then you're going to not be so disappointed in the end. What will happen, though, is as soon as there's motion filing, there will be a smear campaign. You will read the most ridiculous and horrifying things in court papers about you, lies, all kinds of horrible accusations, insinuations. It's a personal attack. So this is the narcissist's first attempt to show their power over you. Like, you think this is going to go well for you? Oh no, I'm going to do all these horrible things. This is their first attempt at sabotaging you emotionally, trying to get even with you for leaving them, trying to retaliate against you. So this is the first thing that you need to prepare for. Next in the process, one of the first things after a filing is a demand for discovery from the other party. So your lawyer will demand discovery of your adversary, and they will demand discovery from you. Here is what you can expect the narcissist and their counsel to do: delay, or prolong, or ask for extensions, or refuse, or give reasons why it's not available, or prolong this whole discovery process. This can drag out, I hate to tell you, for months, even years. I've seen it go on and on and on. And then even when they do produce some sort of discovery, some part of it, it's incomplete. It is not exactly what you asked for, or it's half of what you asked for, or whatever. It's never everything all at once. It is dribs and drabs, anything they can do to make your life harder. They don't want to cooperate. So now, while you're going through this long period of trying to get documentation from them, trying to get them to answer your questions and produce all of the documents you need, now there's going to be motion practice. They are going to file motion after motion. It's just trying to beat you down with everything they have. People say it feels like whack-a-mole. Every time you think you've hit one mole, another one pops up. It's like a constant circus trick that they're doing, just trying to catch you off guard, wear you out, make you throw your hands up, make you think, I'm never gonna get through this. They're thinking, oh, you'll just walk away and say, fine, take everything, get everything you want. I can't fight you anymore. This is what they think will happen. This is part of that grandiosity, part of that entitlement, part of them thinking they're above the law. All those things align, all of the narcissistic traits align during this period to make you give up, to make you feel worn out. So that's why it's so good to know that this is going to happen, so you can prepare emotionally for it and expect this so that you don't feel blindsided by it. So I know you're saying, like, great, so what do I do? How do I even get through this? Or what's the alternative? What can I do? Well, there are two options that I see. One is to walk away from the very beginning, if that's something that is feasible. You're going to have to spend so much time, energy, and money on a litigation against this type of personality that if you can settle on something, even if it doesn't seem fair, but it's livable, and you can just move on, start over, and walk away with whatever that is, you'll probably end up ahead of the game, time, money, energy-wise, and be able to reinvent your new life sooner, and start making your own money and doing the things that you need to do outside of the marriage where he doesn't have any attachment to it. That would be one option. That would be better than going through the process. And the other option is seeing that whatever a court would decide would probably be better than whatever the narcissist is offering, right? If what the narcissist is offering is not even fair, and your attorney feel that you would do better if a court decided the case, then I think this is one way to do it, is to emotionally just let go and legally let go. Like, don't engage in the motion practice. Don't engage. You have to answer, but not fight everything. Realize that they're just going to keep. It's sort of like a rope-a-dope thing. Let them keep trying to beat you up, and just let them. And now wait and see what a judge decides, so that you have something that is at least legally fair. But you try, and this is where a coach would come in to withstand all of the sabotage that's coming your way. If you can just try not to engage in this legal warfare, to save your energy, save your money, save your resources, so that you just try to expedite the process to trial and have that be your strategy. Like, try to get to trial as soon as possible, even if you have to waive discovery, even if you have to waive certain things, just to get in front of a judge if you think that that outcome would be better than what you're going through. Also, this will save so much money in legal fees that it might compensate for what you're walking away from. Is this something that you're going through, and could you use some help figuring out these strategies? If you would like to talk to me, you can book a call. I'll put a link in the description below where you can get right on my calendar. Did this information help? I hope it did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.